Alright guys, I just realized I've never done a custom minifigure build where it's no time constraint. I've always done like 5-minute figure builds or 1-minute figure builds. So this video, I don't know how long it's going to be, and I'm just going to start by making a figure. And I really want to make a military figure with dark tan and a yellow head. And I keep looking at this yellow head here. So I think I'm going to start off with this. Now once again, I will build this figure, then I'll do a close-up showcase at the end of this. So don't worry if you can't see the facial expression on this guy's head yet, but we will get there. So we're just going to start off here. So I'm going to go ahead and give him, that looks pretty good actually already. I'm going to find a dark tan vest or something for his vest to go off of. You know, I'm looking for, I had some tiny tactical, oh, I think it's off to the side actually in this other vest bin over here. So I'm going to grab that real quick. I think he would look good with, let's see, I do have this one right here. This is one I actually custom did a while back. And then I also got just a blank one. Let's actually go with this guy. So I'm going to close that bin up here. Okay, so let's see. This is what we got so far. I actually might give him some of my, looks like I have some, what are these? Almost, I think those are American Engineer arms. Let's see what all the different kind of printed arms I have in here. I've got a couple different styles. Let's see if we could find one that suits his needs a little bit better. So it looks like these are the American Assault ones. They have the small American flag on them, so we have that as an option. I really would like to find, where is it? There should be one more for the American Engineer. Nope, not that one. I hope it's in here. Maybe it got spilt over. I'm not seeing any other dark tan arms in there. So I guess let's actually, I really like the short sleeves, the actual Lego ones, but let's go ahead and ditch those. And let's go and do these arms here. I think these will look really cool on him. And let's get some, let's put those back. Let's put some yellow hands on him. I really like the yellow contrast between yellow and dark tan. I think it looks just really Lego-like. It's like a very clean, good military look. I think it's just really nice. So we're going to kind of keep that going. I do have these legs. I don't know how I feel about the black though. So I'm going to keep those off to the side, but let's look through what else I have here. We could just give him standard dark tan legs, but that's kind of boring. I'd like to have some kind of printing. Got a couple over here that's spilt over. Let's see, what are these? These are like the original Indiana Jones legs. I don't really like those either. So what about those? Actually look kind of nice. Not gonna lie, once again, you guys can't see too much of it up close, but then again, I do kind of like the black legs on this. We might go with that. Let's look for, this is what I like about building like this, is I can kind of bounce around. So let's look for a headgear first, and we'll kind of go backwards from there. So let's do, what happened to that helmet? That helmet almost cracked, it looks like. Yeah, it did. Oh, wow. I think I actually crushed this helmet. That's too bad. That was like one of my favorite helmets, is that dark tan color. Well, I guess we can't use that, that's actually fine because it'll push my boundaries a little bit, because this figure was starting to be quite similar to one I built before, now that I think about it. So let's actually, what about this one? How does that look? That's not bad. Okay, we'll keep that off to the side as well. Let's also look for maybe some kind of leg accessory here. Maybe this little holster there. I don't really like the look of that, to be honest. I wish I had a backpack I could easily put on this guy. Okay, helmet. What do we want for a helmet? I need to rearrange some of this stuff. Actually, this doesn't look that bad. So the problem is I actually did rearrange this bin. This used to be, all this stuff used to be in this smaller bin, and I noticed that I was going in this bin quite a lot more often, so I actually opened this one up, which is nice, especially I can sift through things a lot easier. So that is very nice, but I do need to open up a couple more, I think. So I'm gonna give him this gas can. I don't know why. Let's look for, I wonder what I feel like he needs a dark tan headgear, but just because I'm saying that doesn't mean we need to do that. How does this look on him? Let's take this helmet off. You know, I think that looks better, but since I want to try something new, let's go with a black and dark tan theme. You know, I talk about this all the time, how try to pick two colors to stick with and try to balance them as best you can, and it ends up turning out really nicely if you can. Ooh, that AK-12 actually looks really nice on him. Okay, we might be getting close to the end of this figure, actually. That does look pretty sweet with him, I will say that. You know, if we give him, would a headset look good on him? Let's see if it'll fit. Oh, I don't think it fits over these helmets. That's too bad, but I thought I had some rubber bands. Let me look. I might steal some from this figure here. Oh, those are really old. They're like they're like permanently fixed in this one position. And I bet you if I try to undo them, they might break. Actually, no. They're just a little weird. These are the classic Lego rubber bands. A lot of Flickr members use these a lot because they're really nice for like just quick scarves. And one other thing is they're like kind of thicker. So a normal rubber band's pretty small. These ones add a really nice effect if you do it right. So let's see if I can do this. So yeah, you can kind of make him look like he has like a shemagh or something. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this actually. Let's see if I can get this head rotated around. I'm trying to position it right where like the creases are. Oh shoot, I have to redo that. I popped the head off too much. I'll take his weapon off just for the time being here. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Maybe even just one. Kind of want to see what two looks like. Not gonna lie. If I can get it so he shows his face still. Oh, come on. It's really tough because there's so much tension and you really got to kind of just fiddle with it. Come on. That might be it, guys. Let me put his guns on. Okay. I think we got it, guys. Let's go ahead and jump over to the showcase and I'll do a closer look at this. Alright guys, I'm doing something a little bit different. Instead of having him up on the main minifigure stand, I'm actually just going to have him setting down here so we can kind of twirl him around a little bit easier. And it's not as shaky, I feel, and I think this looks pretty good as far as a camera angle. So, without further ado, this is the figure I came up with there. It took me about 10 minutes to do this one. It's crazy how normally I do 5-minute figure builds and they turn out like okay, and a lot of times I've found in the ends of those videos I talk about how if I just had a couple more minutes I could make that figure that much better, and just by giving myself another 5 minutes I am really proud of this figure. I think this is a really cool looking figure, so let's just get started. So starting from head to toe, we basically have a custom painted, it was originally dark bluish gray helmet, then I painted it black, and it looks like really rugged looking, and I think it looks kind of cool. It's also got the goggle tops on that, so I think that's really cool. Like I said, I really wanted to do something with a classic yellow skin tone, so I picked that face there. And what I ended up doing towards the end of the video, as you saw, was I took some Lego rubber bands here, the white ones, took 2 of them, and I tried to overlap them as best I could so you could still see his face there just enough so it looks kind of like a shamog, you know, where it covers. It's like a bandana, just larger, that a lot of military people wear around their necks to keep the sun off and whatnot, keep them cooler. So that's the effect that I wanted to go for. And then, like I said, always try to pick 2, maybe sometimes a 3rd color to go off of your figures. Obviously, the 2 color schemes of this are dark tan and black, and I think I balanced them out pretty nicely. So we have a dark tan minifig, or not minifig cat, but dark tan tiny tactical vest with some 3 pouches on the front. I actually did those myself. Those are glued on there permanently. The back of the vest is completely plain. It's actually reversed. That's actually the front technically of the vest, but I used this side because it's blank Molly. And then he's got a dark tan torso, and then he's got some custom printed arms. These are actually from my Battlefield 4 American Assault, I believe. So those are custom printed arms from that figure. That's a pretty old figure, but I wanted to give him something, and I think this looks better than giving him short sleeves like you saw in the beginning of the video. So I think that was a good move on my part. We gave him yellow hands just to give some more yellow contrast. So I guess that's kind of the 3rd color, right? So the main colors are dark tan and black, and I guess the 3rd color would be the skin tone itself, and then obviously the white just brings out a little bit of color as well with the shmog there. Then we got an AK-12. I thought that looked really sick on him, and you saw the first accessory I actually gave him was this gas can. I don't really know where I got this from. I have no idea, honestly. I think I got it from eBay a while back, but I've always wanted to put it with a figure, so this guy's kind of like a little bit hefty of a guy, maybe carrying some gas or ammunition or whatever this is into battle, or up to maybe like his teammates or whatever. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then these legs are actually my own custom printed legs from a Chinese Assault, and that's from my Battlefield Chinese Assault. And it's kind of a cool leg combination because they're actually printed on dark tan legs, and it's a bunch of black, so it's kind of a cool combo. You don't really see these types of legs that often, especially on my website, so this is a one-of-a-kind set of those legs, and I thought, you know what, let's give him some more black contrast by giving him those legs. But like I said, overall, I think this figure looks super nice, so I'm curious to see what you guys think in the comments down below of this figure. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys comment down below if you want me to keep doing these figure reviews, and keep doing these. And without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.